come in on top of Conference USA, but Marshall came in with a 11-3 record. How big is this win for this team?
It's huge. Every time we play Marshall, it's a knockdown, drag out. Last year in the conference tournament, we went to overtime with them, and they have a good mix of athletes and technical players, and for whatever reason they just give us fits every time we play them, and it's always a good match. But it's better when you come out on the winning side of it. But I really, you don't win 11 games at the NCAA level without a good team, and they're a good team.
You're dead even in shots and in corner kicks. You expected another even match this time then, right?
Yeah, the number, we haven't really dominated in the shot section in a lot of our games, but quality opportunities, generating quality opportunities is our main objective, and we would have liked to have created more, but we got the one that mattered, and this is a game you just got to grind out. It's just it's not an easy game. Conference USA is it's very, very difficult, and you're looking to get a win. I thought we played good soccer, but the fact that we got the goal in overtime, that makes it all worth it.
You've mentioned
today was senior day.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about how those seniors have led this team this year?
Well, unbelievable group of guys. Ryan Rosenbaum is a senior. He's been here as long as I have, because he redshirted his first year, so he was here right from the beginning, and all the way through the change of the program. With the changing when Coach Hyman went to FC Dallas, and these guys have been with us, building it the way that the program was built before, playing great soccer, and then carried on the tradition. So I really, my hat goes off to them. There's three of the four seniors were captains, and Juan Robles. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. Won a national championship at Tyler, and just right now is behind a hot goalkeeper in Jaime Ibarra. But great group of guys. Great group of guys.
You've talked after a couple other games earlier this year about creating those offensive chances, and in Marshall you were facing a team that had only given up 7 goals all year. How concerned were you about even being able to get the chance that would lead to a game-winning goal?
Well, the big thing is that you want to be defensively solid. They're a tough team to play against in that they don't need the ball to be effective. They progress through the thirds of field faster than any team that we face. The goalkeeper get it all of a sudden. There's no reason. No wonder why he's one of the top goalkeepers in the country. But he gets it, bam, it's out to an outlet, to one of the forwards, to a midfielder, and then gets to the forwards. And they got good pace, and they're very hardworking and fast. So they get at goal quickly. So you just have to be. They keep you. On the edge of your seat the whole time. You got to make sure defensively you have things in line.
What was the message, or what did you talk about before overtime?
Well, the main thing is that we know that one goal makes a difference. So obviously getting that goal, and just playing soccer the way that we do. I think towards the end of the game we felt good about the opportunities that we were generating and the ball movement, and you have to believe that if you do the right things, that that goals will come, and it did.
And then, from your perspective, what did you see on Tyler's goal?
Juan. I think Juan fed him the ball. Got to the end line and fed him the ball, and he's the guy you want on the ball in the box. There's quite a few of those players on our team that do a good job, but in the box. He really earns his living. So you get it to him, and you just got to let him do what he does, and he picks out a side and puts it away. Scored a lot, left-footed goal, and several of them this year, we couldn't have been at a better time. What is it you like about his play in the box? What makes him effective when he's got his back to the net? Well, some players, just have that knack for scoring, and really, when you get into the penalty box, your heart rate, increases, and you miss. He's just one of those guys that the world slows down for him when he gets in the box, and he's able to pick those things.